Let the photographers have the picture in anyone. Don't stand. Very demanding. Yes, Akbar Anand.
We need to remove this then.
No, they'll be okay with it. Are you okay to stand without the table?
No, it will look bad. This will come.
We'll have more opportunities for that. For now, why don't you just come in front of the hashtag, both of you? Is that
Behind you.
Get still photographers to come. We love them, don't we?
এদিকে দেখো, এদিকটা দেখো। একটু নিচের দিকে দেখবেন, ঝুলান নিচের দিকে দেখবেন প্লিজ। থ্যাংক ইউ। ঝুলান এদিকে ঝুলান।
All right, can we now have the table back on stage, please? But welcome to both our Ratnas for TSK for 2022, Tata Steel 25K. Subhashree, let me start by asking you, we saw in that area over there, glamour is one thing, but being an all-rounder, playing wife, playing mother, and of course managing a professional career, how do you handle that?
First of all, I want to apologize because I came late. Trust me, it was not my makeup. It was the traffic. I'm not complaining. I'm
You
sorry.
spoiled my entire introduction here.
I'm not complaining, but it was office time. Anyway, yeah, coming to your point, I think anything if we want from our heart, we can manage it or we can do it effortlessly, you know. So I want to do it, I see my life like this. So I do it very, very effortlessly. I don't have to give any effort also. So we all play roles in our life. Sometimes daughter, sometimes wife, sometimes daughter-in-law, sometimes a mother, sometimes icon for my fans. So yeah, it's nice, and I'm really thankful to God that I'm living my dream life.
Well, now another new role for you to play, at least at this event, JHULAN. Let me ask you, apparently I heard a rumor that she's retired. I don't believe that. JHULAN GOSWAMI will never retire.
Me too.
There's no such thing as JHULAN and retirement. She'll always be just as active, always be in the forefront. But I was just trying to do a calculation in my head. We have a lot of professional runners who'll come, run the 25K, some run even more than that. But if you were to go back and calculate over your career, the amount you've run just because of your run-up every time you've come to bowl, I'm sure it will be more than any marathon runner.
It's difficult for me to calculate that. But yes, I do run because as a athlete, as a professional athlete, professional bowler, I have to do training. There's no shortcut in that because if you don't run well, you're not able to perform well. If you don't train well, you're not going to bowl well. And as a professional athlete, I have to do day in, day out. And that is my bread and butter. You know why I'm saying that? Because as a young kid, when I start playing cricket, I never thought that I have to do so many exercise or so many running. I just enjoy sports. And that's always give me the driving force. And later on, I realized that as a professional athlete, professional bowler, you have huge responsibility because you are starting the innings. And if I do things here and there, entire match can go other side. So you have to sacrifice certain things and go and train well to perform each and every day for your match.
But I promise you, JHULAN, we'll try and make that calculation at some point in time.
Yeah, you do it because I know you calculate all the stuff very well. I know you since last 20 years in my cricketing journey, and your journey also been together in some other channel. I don't mention that. So you start calculating.
No, just don't mention how far back it goes, so that's fine. Let's stick to 20 years, that's good enough for me. But yeah. just imagine all those yards that are run. But I'm sure no matter what you do, people might imagine in your role, you're sitting, getting makeup done, and often you're having to be part of something that you don't have to move so much for. But still, I'm sure the inclusivity of running is something that you would have to adapt to keep fitness, to keep that kind of lifestyle.
Absolutely, because after delivering my child, I just realized that fitness or running is so important, because I had C-section, and after that big operation, and after being mother, there is a lot of changes was happening. So I had to start with run only, because with that big operation I cannot lift weights or do any kind of other exercise. So my trainer said, you start running. So I think running is one of the best exercise you can do every day, and you should do every day.
There you go, that's a simple message. Come on, let's have a round of applause for that. Simplicity, that's the kind of message that we're going to get out there to everybody in Kolkata and get them to come out and run. It's not just about having one professional athlete who's run all her life to inspire everyone. We've got SUBHASHREE doing that as well. So a good combination of both of you inspiring different sections of society. But for you, even apart from running for cricket itself, talk about the simplicity of running as a sport in itself, Julan, because you can see all people need is a pair of shoes, get out there and just run.
I think Sir very well mentioned that if you want to run, you just need one pair of shoes and start running. And you know what? We all are young, and I used to live in a village. For us, running is like once a sporting day in the schools. So that was a running. But later on, we understood that running is an important element in our regular life. What she said after delivery, so you start doing running. So as a normal people, if you start believe that if you want to be a very good health, the lifestyle if you require, then you need to do not lot of running, just running. Like you can run, jog, walk, run, jog, and I enjoy like anything. Running is like if I go to the ground till today, first thing I do round of laps, then I do other stuff. But running is something I really enjoy. Each and every day, running is, you cannot have substitute of running, honestly speaking.
And during COVID also, what we did, we just ran.
Absolutely.
Gyms were closed. I was pregnant and I ran. That's it.
There you go, there's a message that's coming. Khalipai also.
Yes, I did.
গ্রামে মেয়েরা খালি পায়ে দৌড়বেই আমি বলতে পারি because আমিও গ্রামে
No, actually, you know what, that is how we know. তখনকার দিনে, those days, some cases are there, and you just do and running. And you do running. And honestly speaking, again, I'm saying, as an athlete, you're non-athlete, you just need to have little more extra effort one time. And if you start falling in love with this, you're going to continue with that. You cannot stop.
Yeah, I think falling in love with it is something that's very important. Of course, the one connection they have is, well, we'll see little bits of you being enacted on the big screen, which of course we know we'll see a little bit of. So even for someone, I know I've spoken to at least one of the two people who played Julan on the big screen, and the biggest effort that they had to put in was trying to put in that effort to get her run up.
I'm about to come to that. That's what I'm saying. As an athlete, as a bowler, my first thing was make sure that my running path is good. If I run well, I can deliver better. Because if I'm not controlled by running, then I cannot bowl well. So as a bowler, your first step is you have to have good athleticism in your system. Then you are able to generate pace. Pace is something is coming from your running mechanism, and for that you have to need, again I'm coming back, you just need a one pair of shoes and start running, believe in yourself, and you're going to be a very healthy lifestyle.
One piece of advice, avoid the high heels. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely, it's not good.
But let's give the final message from you to all of Kolkata who want to come out
I
and run.
think it's all said and done already. I just want to share my feelings. I am very proud and excited to be part of this event, and I felt fitter the day I signed the contract. So, so guys, and lot of people are coming to me and telling me, "ওটা কি করছো ঝুলন্দির সাথে? কি ভালো লাগছে তোমাকে ঝুলন্দির সাথে তুমি কি করছো?" So I am really, again, I am really proud to be like beside. I can stand beside her. So and a lot of people are coming to me and telling me that we want to be part of it. So almost like whole Kolkata is coming to me and telling me. So we are really hopeful that definitely this time more than 15,000 people will come.
Wow, there's it. Let's try and get a target of more than 50,000 people. Can I confess something? You said you enjoy standing next to her. I don't enjoy standing next to her.
I can see the chemistry, but it's 20 years.
No, সেটা না, খুব বেশি লম্বা।
She's a woman, and I feel good about it. You're a man, that's why.
You've got high heels.
That's, I mean, I can remove my shoes and I can stand beside her.
ঠিক আছে, fine. Message taken.
Next time we'll give you one high heel for you.
Okay, fine. I'll get the high heels.